afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on the road to Kharkov. Yes, indeed, the road to Kharkov, ladies and gentlemen, here between Joseph, Redefined, Stalin, fighting for the Soviet Union, fighting here for the 5th Tank Corps, charged with breaking through the lines, having held by GenObi and elements of the 3rd Panzer Division. While the rest of the division has been pulled back here, a few simple Panzer gun elements are remaining at the front line. We got an immediate choice by way of mobile defense for him, with Joseph Redefined Stalin having counter-attack, advanced warfare and guard motor coordination tactics. So a notable mix there of doctrines available, with a T-3045 bulletin by the way available, otherwise infantry and all infantry here for GenObi. Another gun is squad there on the way for him. We got conscripts galore for Joseph here. Nothing further arriving there from him so far. No early buildings, for example, like we'll be seeing more conscripts there. Of course, he could go for a quick second engineer after the first 2 conscripts and then build up there. That is what some players like to do. I mean, there are some ways of mixing up things there. Point there being secured. Second gun is got there arriving for GenObi. For the Reich. For Deutschland. And we got a 3rd conscript there arriving.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
3rd gun is got there arriving for GenObi.
You need something built?
Point there being secured. Point there being secured. Sort of broad right hand approach. As we're seeing from Joseph, it's more of a sort of full sweep across the map. No particular side seeing any focus that allows sort of basically suss out the positions, but also, for example, find any initial weaknesses in GenObi's sort of setup and sort of already flanked there. 2 guns versus a conscript, and there we go, both rushing in. Rather poor performance here. I mean, for example, GenObi could just start up right on the spot. He'd probably be able to go for more shots versus the conscript. At the same time, though, Joseph was a bit too slow there to react, and there we go, conscript setting up here, surrounding the conscripts. We got another conscript there, Ryan, but already things are looking pretty bad for Joseph already. The only thing's been redefined are his men's internal organs as the bullets puncture them. Because they're moving straight over the grenadiers. So we got more conscripts arriving now. We got a 3rd gun squad arriving, will be in time now. Comes a bit more separate. Pioneers could rush in. There you go, another squad not too good. There you go, focusing on the others. And it's got moving up. That looks like this will still be an overall engagement that GenObi wins. Got Molotovs up here though. That might actually shift things in the advantage here of Joseph now. And there you go, Molotov against Grenadiers. We see GenObi here quickly dodging it. Pioneers moving up. And there you go, another conscript machine. We got Engineers joining up. Heavy fighting here in the centre. All forces, in fact, being drawn in from across the map here. Like a whirlwind of death. A vortex of death. Anyways. People are dying, screaming. Some are even burning. Slowly simmering. And Pioneers seem to be sort of doing all that. In fact, pushing back the conscripts. There's another mortar for them. We've got barrels exploding, filled with volatile chemicals. And there we go. GenObi was finally able to secure the centre there. Though the fight is far from over. We got an MG42 arriving now. The Schweres MG42, able to put out 1200 rounds per minute. And it was designed towards that basically because the German army had figured that the more bullets you can sort of get to these hit with sort of the first burst or so, the more likelihood you actually had of killing something, and that was rather what the German army aimed after. We got a take up here then from GenObi, 3 grenades, 1 Pioneer MG42. Good sort of start over there. We got 4 conscripts so far for Joseph. Nothing further here being added. We got Molotovs up as well. Question is, will he take up, or will he, for example, go for a field infirmary first? Or will he try to add in more infantry? Plus, of course, there's still the doctrine, in which case, I mean, he could go several directions, which would all benefit. I mean, advanced warfare would help him with all the constant lots of submachine guns, repair kits, strafing runs, T-35s. This one with shock troopers from Mother Russia, which would also benefit all his infantry, B-Force, the K1, and of course this one, Guards Infantry, K-Morts. I mean, they all add something. Interesting enough here, and this seems a bit of a more of a peculiar choice here from, I think, GenObi. He abandons the centre which he fought so hard over, which also is directly in the way of his cut-off point, by the way. In fact, he doesn't even have it well covered by the MG42, and this sort of swings towards the sides. That is a sort of very odd choice there by GenObi in terms of sort of tactical movement on the map, as it pretty much just allows Joseph to walk right in as if it was a hotel foyer. Got like to make this company going up. A half-tank might be a good choice then here for GenObi. Will also keep troops fighting further on the front line, also shift them around quickly. Could also go for the scout. Or some early Panther grenadiers. These grenadiers need to get away in the light machine gun. They're not going to last long. And there we go. The building's being lit on fire as Molotovs crash through the windows. And before 2, they're slightly shifting over to the cover of the area here. Engineers flanking up. There we got the 2-1 on the way here. But over here we're seeing basically GenObi being fully run off the field. Joseph this time around pulling it off with minimal casualties. And they're going before 2 spotted and flanked. Now GenObi is in a bit of a nasty spot. We've got pioneers bringing up, they've got conscripts ready to support the frontline conscripts. No, they're too occupied with the MP4 too much. Might give the pioneers a chance of overwhelming the conscripts with the MP40s. Interesting to note, while he's not adding any more, so there you go. Unit on 5, you got the 2-1 there, Rami getting the 2-2 for it. So there you go. And you got Joseph here just moving ahead, seizing up some territory. You also got a second engineer unit up. Could that mean he's taking out, or is he just adding in more engineers, maybe for minesweepers or flamethrowers? We do have, I believe, some mines going up somewhere. Flare mines, it would seem. Sort of spot out and also just maybe kill some things here and there. Constantly taking heavy damage. We got the 2-2 rolling up down the road. Mine going off, has no effect there. Ah, shite, I got a shock. Thankfully, the insist armoured car, which cannot be hurt by such tiny mines. Got the comms there being hunted down there, got entirely wiped. A bit of a loss there for Joseph. That's going to hurt a bit more. Still, he's managed to cut off the fuel here, so that's a small victory. He could further then try and mine the area. That would benefit Joseph a bit. Looks like he's pulling back. He might actually try to just hide around there, allow him to take the point, and then sort of rush back and harass, or maybe ambush the one doing the job. Who knows? We've got the 2-2 moving up. He's only trying to hide there. He's only trying to hide. The 2-2 crashing into a tree. Apparently the drunk driver had perhaps a bit too much schnapps there. Bunker followed up there for GenObi. But it is moving up. Support them company up here by way now for Joseph. He could add in a maximum perhaps by way gone for counter-attack. So counter-attack versus mobile defense. Counter-attack versus mobile defense. Mine there on the road. Looks like he's actually got some positions up here in this case, hunting down the engineers. Or maybe he just spotted him briefly. Who knows? Either way, though, the engineers have been rushed off the field here. At the same time, MP42 in a rather poor position, actually, considering he would just sort of be waltzed up there. And we do see the result is a quick move away. Gun of these all need to go. We've got more fresh mines going down there, even as other troops are fighting nearby, pushing back the remainders of the fascist troops. But securing the right-hand side here, GenObi. Nothing further here. No tech up, no half-tack, no Panther gun. Not even a second 2-2-1 there. Maybe sort of add in further mobile firepower there versus Joseph, who could, by the way, very soon actually go for the tank with the tank command. Shock troopers added into the proceedings, equipped with their body armor and PPH-41s.
Start ducking.
2-2-2 there bombarding. These countries moving ahead. And a fuel cache going into it. Nice idea, just the timing is a bit bad. Like a man yelling surprise at a surprise birthday party. An hour too early. Anyways, constantly moving ahead, engineers joining in, 2-2, they're falling back. Got shock troops there. For some reason, actually engaging the grenadiers at range, so they're trying to get close and sort of cut them apart up close, which is where the submachine guns rather reign supreme. Got Panthers there following up here for GenObi, comes there taking a few shots. He can, by the way, also consider calling up Ostrom reserves. He's not really used, I think, counter-attack tactics, so, you know, quickly sees a lot of territory here. I have no idea what Joseph's thinking, if he's trying to redefine the art of shock troopers, and certainly Joseph Stalin didn't like to do that, but right here it's not making a lot of sense. Comes to the thing. Fine, they're going before to really tang into those conscripts, sending them running. Horribly so. Panther going to be moving up. Oh, finally he's moving up those shock troopers. Finally he's moving them up. Fourth conscript up there, rhyming again for Joseph. He's not taken up then. He has not taken up so far. Panther is standing about there, admiring their kit, admiring their guns. Engineers creeping up there from Joseph. Also, a demo charger out there, nice position. Nice position, will definitely be likely to catch something and murder it. Oh dear, not good there with the MD42, I think. They've got Canadians rushing up to support it, which works better. No response though to the fuel pump being cut off again. Panthers have been engaging conscripts. Close quarters action here with the assault rifle versus mercenary guns. Heinz still bites dust. And a mortar going off. They conscripts quickly dodge in. We get close here with the conscripts. And there he goes, sending them running. We got a tech now though from GenObi. Panther going to lead 222. And then rush up for some more tech. Interesting. In which case, I mean, considering what's going on there, in fact, he's lost fuel and his opponent hasn't. I mean, an idea there might, of course, then sort of get out something from the Suprema Corps as quickly as possible. In worst case scenario, he can, of course, try and get a Puma to sort of cover things up until he gets something up from the Suprema Corps. And again, slightly awkward position here from the 42. This time, they'll shortly able to help. There we go, country cut to ribbons. By the MG42s here, wielded by the Grenadiers and the heavy machine gun crew. He again should consider using counter tactics as it does allow him to take neutral territory faster. There you go, next tier is ready. And we got Ostrom reserves called up here to support the 3rd Panzer Division. The Sicherungsdivision has been obliged to release some troops to assist. Quick smoke grenade here. Nicely done. That won't help them much with this 222. The more gunners going to the fuel pump. We got constant streaming forward. More gunners will need to really help them here. And the 222 just getting unpleasant there up close with its auto cannon. Shock troopers finding their body armor is nothing towards 2 centimeters of high close shells. And they go veterans increasing accuracy. At the same time, Grenadiers versus conscripts not look good for the Grenadiers. Engineers are standing back. Still we got Ostrom, we got Panthers there arriving as well. Shock troopers were pushed away with nasty casualties inflicted. Ostrom need to get into cover, remember, out in the open. They are not that frightfully good infantry, so that's very much something to keep in mind there. Panthers ain't enough not supporting. Engineers still pushed away. Panthers hanging about. And we're going to just run straight into the MD42. Consider some incendiary rounds. Then again, looks like it's too late. Still, GenObi is getting a bit more aggressive, he's getting a bit more pushy, and he's starting to take a bit more territory back. You have seen, he's hit tier 3, but he's so far not doing anything with it. He's not even taking onwards, which you could also consider. But considering what he's got at the moment, that would be a bit risky, if not for the fact that Joseph himself hasn't taken up either further beyond this. I mean, he could be playing for a KV8, but that could to a certain extent be, could be to a certain extent be, well, kept at bay until he's actually hit the next tier. We'll of course have to see what GenObi here does versus Joseph. Getting the cop on, we got to come to them versus the Panzer Grenadiere. Again, he's rushing straight on. Remember, Panther has actually also worked pretty well at medium range. There's none of the reach so necessarily always run up straight to the enemy. Bomb grenade fails to make much impression. He does manage to back the conscripts, but I do think he's going to handle that a wee bit better. Rapidly taking territory, still no sign of counter-attack tactics. I do feel that is a bit of a thing he should consider using a bit more. Still nothing going on here in the Wehrmacht base.
Engineers ready.
Troops reinforcing, healing up. Interesting enough, he's gone for the Propagandacast company. We've not seen anything from it. No Maximus, no mortars, no field guns, nothing that could actually help versus the infantry that GenObi so far is wielding, or help Joseph, for example, to hold up versus the attack from GenObi. Looks like we finally got some building going on there. So Suprema Corps is going up here for GenObi. He could have had that up sooner, to be honest. And of course, right now he could then sort of quickly follow up with a flak panzer to hit Joseph's large infantry force. That could actually do a lot of damage. He could also try and play for a Panther 4, or he could actually just go for some Sturmgeschütz. Engineers rushed off.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Shock troops suppressed there by the MD42. Nicely done. Incendiary rounds. Oh, smoke grenade. Never mind. So again, Stug or Flak Panther here for GenObi. He should consider either. Of course, again, he's setting up the Panther. We also got Puma still available. Still nothing from Joseph. Again, it seems ever likely he's going for the KV-1, the Clement Voroshilov, named after then Commissar of Armaments, before he fell into disfavor and was replaced by Joseph Stalin, who then decided, or probably someone else decided, for strange reason, to call the next series of heavy tanks for the IS, or Joseph Stalin series. Fun fact there. We got the fuel cache going up here. So looks like he's still thinking that one. That's good. That means he's thinking ahead of a longer battle. Good. Good. Pack 40 here arriving as well. So right now, if we were to counter the Pack 40, he could actually get out of Panther 4 rapidly. Mine's going off, letting many of the Grenadiers dead. And fuel cache finally done here for GenObi. And there we go. KV-1 arrives here for Joseph. Saw several variants. There was the KV-1, there was the KV-2 with the 152mm gun. There was the KV-8 with a flamethrower, and there was the KV-85, which pretty much had an 85mm gun in it. Basically, I think also used the T-3045's turret, or maybe it was actually a turret meant for an early model of the IS tank,
We are losing territory.
which never really saw any action. There's the IS tank there, the early ones, not the KV-85. So some fun facts there. But rushing forwards there, so far not a lot they can sort of stop it. Nice hit, they need to stop though. Then it's more accurate when it's not moving. Panther there fails to make even a single dent or penetration on the KV-1. Pack 40 opening up. And we got 4 Mother Russia being deployed by Joseph Lange's troops to split forwards, do more damage and take less damage. We've got smoke grenade going down as well, shock troopers rushing forwards. KV-8 firing there you go, before 2 stops, shock troopers, even with their shouting for and all that, and they are still able to be stopped there by the enemy fighters. So K1 falling back here, trying to use the remaining smoke there, but sadly no luck. Pack 40 opens up, hits. At the same time, constantly overwhelming the Osttruppen. Same those running around. Will he pop up the demo charge as well? No, he did not. He did not. We do now see a mechanized armor company up here for Joseph, and of course he could use that to then still pull up maybe an H-35 to support the KV-1, so they'll help deal with any armor that arrived from GenObi. Though so far he's actually taking up. I mean, I have to sort of, say this is a bit more questionable. I'm not saying you shouldn't get this and then never, take up at all from that point on, but usually you'd consider getting something, at least 1 unit up from the support armor core. Just building it, you just wasted, and never use it, you just wasted resources on it, which could have been used then for the take up and future armor. So I'm not entirely sure what GenObi's doing, and I'm not really comfortable with it. Few cache there being repaired though. Veteran fleet by him, the 222, up to 40 kills now, definitely lethal. Veteran fleet 222 certainly can get off a lot of good hits there, with its autocannon certainly can straight a lot of Russians. And Pioneer is right into taking off there, but still might not work out. They're going to be seeing they're getting heavily murdered there, already down to half health. Got Ostrom, we got Grenadiers moving in. Time here for the mid-game analysis. The current situation is we are seeing GenObi, though he's still pressuring forwards. He's taking up there, so of course he'll probably getting some heavy armor, certainly with the fuel cache, and maybe he can get the fuel point, the other fuel point. He can certainly keep up things in that direction. Plus with the KV out, he probably isn't so worried about anything really overwhelming him anytime soon. So that course might be another decision, but even then, I'm not a huge fan of this. It still just feels like a waste of resources to me. But if he's going for it, I mean, go out a Panther quickly, then support with him, maybe an Ostwind or some Stugs. That way, he could sort of, at least get the best out of both worlds there and sort of pressure his opponent a bit more. Mines, I think, would also be good for GenObi, or just using, counter-attack tactics to more rapidly see his points once they've been rendered neutral. That could help him out quite a bit as well. Otherwise, I mean, more fuel caches would certainly not hurt GenObi either. Another MD4, I think, in the right place could also do a lot to sort of help him hold territories. I mean, there are some options there for GenObi. There are some options. For Joseph, I mean, he's got this. I mean, he should probably consider getting out an H-85 to support the K1 just in case. Otherwise, I mean, he could choose to sort of further add in some artillery to all of this would also be good. But then again, he's going counter-attack, so B4 seems more likely to be happening, in which case, of course, you can certainly shatter some of GenObi's defenses. In that regard, another option then after the Panther would of course be a Sturm Panzer IV to sort of rush into the base and sort of try and deal with the B4 that way in a slightly more aggressive manner. I mean, there are some options there to consider. Joseph himself could consider fuel cache. I also think should be more aggressive with the flanking on the sides and sort of try to isolate some units and wipe them out one by one. If he can do that, that should certainly help him forwards. But let's return to the battle and see what happens. K1 advancing. Missed the Grenadiers though. Conscious moving ahead.
We shall fight as never before, Commander. Just give the order.
Shock troops moving ahead, taking hits there. Veterans who won. And Pack 40 shot there, bounces off the K1's front. Llama grenades going off there. Kills poor Heinz. Also moving up, they're taking up positions here and quickly opening up on the advancing conscripts, hoping to put a few bullets through their heads, but so far having limited luck. Overall the position is actually rather weak for GenObi as the Russians continue to push forward, and they might soon be able to cut off him once more here from the fuel point there. And there we go. There we go. And he's got the fuel point here though, he's got the fuel points again, another fuel advantage. And additional pioneers, they actually seem to be suffering some losses there amongst his pioneers, which certainly isn't helping GenObi. Because they're taking some loss, and there you go, we got an issue 85 on the way there for Joseph, issue 85. And a quick Molotov there versus the Grenadiers. Down to half health, but still fighting. Well, not Franz, but you know, the rest are fighting. The rest are fighting, yeah. But now they're running. He's upgraded his Panthers with Panther, sort of clearly worried about the enemy armor. Again, that could also certainly further strengthen. He's playing for the Panther though, again, not really making any direct heart movements for it. But of course, at the same time, the Panthers will struggle versus enemy infantry in the meanwhile. Shock troops turning into the Osttruppen. Quicksilver running off the field. And Conscious in a bit of trouble. Veterans are the Grenadiers, by the way. Still nothing in support. I'm calling on a heavy Panzer Corps up here from GenObi. Come on, man, make a decision. Schnell. Got the issue 5 there moving up for Joseph. 2-2-3 ruling out again. Looks like the Pioneers might finally be setting up the heavy Panzer Corps. In fact, he's got the resources almost more or less to get a Panther as soon as it is done. K1 closing in there on the first level of veterans, killing off an empty support gunner. Pack 40 getting on hit return. Their target weak point will help out GenObi's Pack 40 here. No sign of that so far, no sign of that. 2-2 trying to deal with the Soviet Air Force. Flying all over the place. Can it succeed? Can it succeed? Apparently not. 17 kills. Oh, it actually got it! And crashing straight into the trees. No survivor there. No survivor. But no. He's been spending a bit more manpower. They also could easily have that Panther out or be getting it underway there. Echelon hanging about there. We got shock troopers and Contra versus the Ostrom without any support. Once more, they find themselves pushed off the field.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And we got a bunker there to sort of help cover this area. That's also one way of doing things. Certainly not bad. Not bad. Of course, in H5 K1 quickly sort of deal with it. Ostrom here versus Conscript. The Conscript actually remaining out in the open versus the Ostrom. A bit of a poor choice there, I think. I mean, we could easily pull them up here around the building, ensuring the Ostrom couldn't easily hit them. But instead, they are forced to pull back. And we got Telemines going up here. Good, good. Almost got that Panther. Just a bit more, just a bit more. Shock troops flanking straight into the Ostrom. When they're doing what they can, there got the MG, quickly cuts down Boris and Dimitri. And we got a B4 up here by the way now for Joseph. The B4 Stalin's Sledgehammer. And we finally got a Panther on the way here for GenObi. He's finally got some armor on the way. So Not good. Not good. Air reconnaissance again. Joseph is certainly not slow to call in more. Again, he wants to have an idea what his opponent is doing, and of course also probably find some targets there for his B4, where to aim his sledgehammer. Ah, Heinz lost it, and there you go, another crash there. So the Air Force is suffering some losses there to the 222. At this rate, he'll certainly get a few anti-aircraft badges. H5 K1 moving in. Going by, he's got focus out on the H5 top and cruise range. 222 forced away. Panther finally arrives for GenObi. Panzerkampfwagen 5 mobilized. Tied up so far, then we got combination farming 2. Pioneers on top there with the conscripts. MD42 they're firing away. Could add in incendiary rounds here for increased damage versus the infantry. Yeah, that would definitely think how about GenObi here, so also have it more quickly versus infantry, which would also will increase lethality. But there you go, Panther support by Nation 222 moving in here. Starting up the line conscripts, they're closely by the conscripts with the light machine gun. Looks like another Grenadier squad has sacrificed their lives in service of Das Vaterland. And a big bit of vandalism there for the conscripts as they pop an anti-tank raid, damaging the engine of the Panther. K1 there, get a hit on the 222, gaining veterans on the process. 222 popping smoke here, and escapes. Panther pulling back. That's not really a good start here for GenObi's Panther antics. Got a Pack 40 there in troll as well. Got an infantry moving forwards there. H5 moving over here to support the K1. Even as the Panther's pulling back with its damaged engine, and the 222's winning repairs. And we got a second K1 here being called up for Joseph, a second KV1. More Soviet heavy armor arriving to the battlefield. Punches walk there rushed off, forced from with the counter-support support. In the front line, besides the tank, is a bit sort of empty here for the Russians. Looks like more Ostrom have been called up. Here a bit of a mix. Oh, we actually got some veterans of 3 Ostrom right off the bat, but no light machine guns for them. No light machine guns. B4 hit there, almost annihilating entire gun there, Scotland for Jürgen, covered in his friends. Probably a few Russians too. Punches there, pushing back the KV1. Bit dangerous out in the open. There we go, half the Ostrom squad turned to a fine mist. There's the Panzer continuing their assault there under fire from the KV1s. 76.2mm guns bearing down upon them. And we got a Panther flanking out here. H5 needs to get out of there. Needs to, by the way, deselect focus sight so he can sort of move faster. And we've got 4 Mother Russians sort of help here. Good, good. But things are certainly causing a bit of terror here for Joseph. Nice assault here from GenObi. Again, so Panther's almost wiped out. No, almost wiped out. No, he pulls back the Panther as well. He pulls back the Panther. He does not finish off the H5 here. But nice going in. K1's all being pushed back here. He should have just kept going. Oh no! Oh, they're not sure what one here for Joseph, but that's certainly allowed here for the Panther to get off an easy kill. K1's pulling back towards the base. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Can the Panther get another kill here for Deutschland? It's Reich. Rear armor hit. Almost got the K1. Almost, but not quite. Except we see the conscripts basically blocking the way and forcing the Panther to roll back. Almost half health there. GenObi needs to get it back. He also needs to get some more pioneers. We also got the 222 there back in the fight. 21 kills, by the way. Good job there, good job there. And he's called in a Puma now to provide assistance. Not entirely sure if that would have helped. Palmer saying with the resources he's got again, the Sturmpanzer might have been a wiser choice, in which case he could have tried to catch the B4 and knock it out of commission. Got the Puma there sending out for some kills. With its 50mm gun. There you go, KV1 coming under fire. KV1 misses in return. And cuts under fire from Ostrom and Panther machine gun fire and Kar 98K. We got some cuts there versus Ostrom as well. That machine gun there not really working well versus the Ostrom. And Puma gets out there just barely versus the K1, which is actually getting very close to an increased rate of fire. Panther still in dying repairs. We got cuts there under fire. And the B4 gets the 2-2-2. A surprise shot there from Joseph. Certainly no survivors in there. No survivors. Additional pioneers still would be a good choice for GenObi to help repair Panthers.
Yes.
Of course, the question is, what will Joseph get next here? After the loss of the H5, will he try another one, or will he try another KV1? Or maybe some SS-76s.
This now belongs to us.
And before 300 apart from the conscripts. Being torn into. Holy hell, another excellent hit here, MD42 wiped out. And the Pack 40 as well. Now that was quite a cruel blow right there to GenObi. Bunker's well in a lot of trouble. There's a K1 moves up there and basically shoots straight down into the bunker, knocking out it and the crew. Also forced to abandon the west as well. Things beginning to look rather sour here for GenObi's Panther is once more fit for the fight. We got more Ostrom being rushed forward, and he's got lost his most of his grenadiers and Panzer grenadiers. Panther sets off once more. About to get, oh, I thought there were some conscripts rushing straight to the rear there. The Panther. There you go. 92 for the K1 increased. Rate of fire increased. Rate of fire. Both shot point penetrating the front line of the Panther. Here's some hard good shooting. And there you go. B4 almost got the Panther. B4 almost got the Panther. And there we go. Delamine sets off right underneath the K1, almost knocking it out entirely. Looks like the Panther will set off there to knock it out. Now the K1 moving up to cover up. And we finally got a pin on machine gun. They're going up here for the Panther. We're moving in. There you go. K1 rushing forwards. And a damaged engine again on the Panther. Damaged engine again. Doing his best to knock out the Panther shot bounced off. We've got a third K1 there running for Joseph. Damaged engine on the K1. Damaged engine. Shot bounce off the Panther. If you can get off another shot there, the Panther might have a chance to get to, which case it should be a bit hard to knock out from front. KV1 misses. There we go. Veterans. Two up shirts and have arrived here for the Panther Kampfwagen with Puma in the horizon. Not really doing much. We got another one there called up. Another Puma. B4 shoots and scores, mutilating numerous Osttruppen. There you go, going after the K1. Can it get it? Shot bounced off. Shot bounced off. Smoke pop. And there you go. Puma wrecked. This is what we got. Shocks to straight west and MD42. Getting torn apart up close. Panther there getting repaired. Certainly in dire need of the repairs. Again, additional pioneers would help out GenObi there a lot in repairing it. Puma swiftly rolling down the street and straight into K1. Took a wrong turn there. Trying to outflank here, trying to outflank, but it's too close, it's too close. Smoke pop and too late. Destroyed engine, destroyed engine. No additional pioneer there arriving for GenObi. And this K1 bar is halfway towards veterancy 3, good lord. B4 launches another shot. I think he's just blind firing at this point.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Panther can use repairs. Perhaps the only Panther and Panther, the 3rd Panther Division, is left at the front line, while the rest of its forces are restocking up in Das Vaterland or somewhere else within the Reich, which was not uncommon, in fact, that a large part of the division was still the elements left at the front line to maybe sort of act as reserve or just hold a small piece of the front line. So a little fun fact there, a little fun fact. Occasionally they could also just be told to hand over their equipment to another unit before heading home. There you go, Panther ready. One smoke effect bereit.
Ready. The sector is at risk.
B4 shooting again. Another not too grand shot there. GenObi not adding in more infantry. Good call in the Stug. He should, gaining more Panthers, but still I think he should try and get that Panther moving forward again, try to beat out the Russians as much as possible. And with the pillar machine gun, it will work better versus the infantry. Come on, GenObi. Mach schnell. They're taking some hits there from Mother Russia again, making good aggressive use of it. But it's in a bit of trouble. Come on, GenObi, get the Panther out of there. You're not doing avant-garde art.
300 points stand between us and defeat.
But the K1 still rolling ahead. Panther still doing nothing. Even as the Russians relentlessly charge across his territories. Panther finally moving, but away from the enemy here. Away. Territory being conceded by the German army. Another B4 shot. Whoa, almost got the Panther there, almost got it. That's what you get for hanging back so long. Doing nothing with it. You just get hit by a random B4 shot. Now it's really heavily damaged. More Panther here for the Panther going to deal, repaying that Panther, pulling back further. K1 advancing. By the way, Vector 2 for the B4 increases reloading. K1 charging forwards. Panther continues to fire there. Oh, missed. Another K1 charging forwards. The Panther's doing what they can here, holding up behind the wall. And in the push, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. The K1's up focusing down. There you go. Including the Vector 2 KB1. There we go. Further kills.
Enemy is reduced to 200 points.
Panther doing what it can here. Almost got the Panther. Panther fast failed to penetrate.
We shall fight as never before, Commander.
And Ostrom wiped out.
Ready.
Might want to shift that Panther a bit around. We got air reconnaissance moving in, and I fear he's going to spot that Panther, and I fear he's going to shoot it. And there we go. There we go. I think that's it. Panther and Pioneers lost. Well, the Panther's crew is lost properly. Squished all over the tank. And actually, the guy's taking over that tank afterwards. But there you go, Panther wrecked. And now there's practically nothing left here for GenObi. Practically nothing left. Looks like he's blaming it on everything but himself in this case. Overall, I mean, GenObi played nicely. I mean, it was nice to see mobile defense in use, but overall, the problem was basically just built as a Palmer core. They made no use for it, then went for this, and then only got a single Panther. I mean, there were some problems. They shouldn't have, I think, also spammed that many Pumas, not as K1s, where the Puma sort of, you know, like the punch versus the heavier armor. That was a bit of a problem as well there for GenObi. I mean, he made some strategic mistakes in that regard. But also, basically, with a Panther, you need at least 2 Pioneer squads. I mean, generally, I would always say have at least 2 Pioneer squads when it comes to repairing, but 2 is a very much a minimum there for Panthers with that kind of health there. 3 would have also been good, but that never really helped either. Keeping the Panther away from the front line a longer period of time, then he also just basically held it back, doing nothing at all with it. So there were some tactical issues there with this Panther usage, which overall, well, basically minimized his effect and utility on the battlefield. I mean, he'd be probably better off if the Panther forces just used them more aggressively. In that sense, I mean, there were some issues there for GenObi, and he never really tried to deal with this. Again, a quick assault from the right angle could probably have dealt with that as well. So, I mean, some issues there. Bunker was nice. Mining could have happened a bit earlier as well, I think, and he should have used counter-attack tactics, but really not too bad here. Joseph, on the other hand, nice strategy there. Mix of K1s and SUD5. B4 making good use as well. Good use of infantry, good use of flanking. I mean, he overall didn't just, you know, try and bash his way through a wall using his own skull. So, I mean, that was very nicely played there by him, and also good use of Mother Russia, which is a bit of a neglected ability, but there we go. Good. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hopefully gave you the issue on matches, what to do, what not to do. If you did, really won. And if you feel like supporting the Propagandacast, consider spreading the word, consider, you know, disabling ad block, or consider donating. There's a link in the video description here where you can donate via PayPal. So thank you all for watching, and see you all another time. Bye.